There's some serious natural aeration happening in the lawn this morning. Well, that's good. Look at this big boy. He's gonna make more worm castings on my lawn. He's the culprit. This is your fault. You okay? You all right? A couple things on the to-do list today. I was planning on bringing in some plugs in this area up front here, but it's filling in really well and I don't really see a complete need to do that. Maybe in one or two spots, but I'm just gonna leave it and let it go and see how it fills in as the season progresses. However, there are some spots up here by the garage. I'll put a plug here in the middle of that, and then I'll put a couple of plugs in there. Now, I could not tell you what happened there. Something spilled off the walkway or something, but it is what it is. I did put some seed down there when I dormant seeded at the same time as that area, and nothing really happened here. So it must have been a little bit worse. So we'll see kind of what happens. So what I'm gonna do is take some plugs of good grass, probably from the back corner over there, just out of the way, and exchange them for some plugs of this area here. Should be pretty easy, and let me show you how I'm going to do it. So I've talked about this before, probably when I was going over my initial plans for that spot over there, but for this area back here, I'm going to take the Pro Plugger tool and use that to grab some good plugs and exchange them for some plugs here. The nice thing is this thing is hollow on the inside, so it holds your plugs for you, which makes it easier for you to move them around to wherever you're going to put them. It does go 6 inches deep without any extra pieces. It does come with these 2 rings here. One ring will limit you to 2 inches deep, and then another one to 4 inches deep. So kind of cool to have a little bit of flexibility there on how deep you want your plugs. So I'm gonna opt for just complete freedom here. I'm not gonna restrict my depth at all with the rings. I'm just gonna go all the way and see what happens. Either it's gonna work out really well, or I'm just gonna hit a rock, which is probably likely in this yard. So let's move some grass around. Alright, that's done. Pretty easy. Obviously, it's easy if you can get consistent plugs when you pull them. I did hit a couple of rocks as expected, and just kind of made up for it with a little bit of sand at the bottom of the hole, and that worked out just fine. So I'll link that Pro Plugger tool in the description if you're interested in picking one up. I use them whenever we plant these tulip bulbs here. So all these tulips, well, most of these tulips were planted using that Pro Plugger tool. So really good for planting bulbs, annuals, plugging your lawn, all that stuff. Works really good. So that is going to bring me to the real business of today, which is mowing the front lawn and applying a granular humic acid, which I do every spring and every fall. So we'll mow and then we'll apply that and should be good. Here we go. Last thing I want to do today is apply granular humic acid, and that is from my local farm co-op. For those of you in Utah, Idaho, Wyoming too, I think, IFA Humate. This is mined locally in Utah, which is kind of cool. And it's got a little bit of sulfur, it's got some iron in it, gives you a little bit of a color response. There's no fertilizer in it. It's just a granulated humic acid, so it's a soil conditioner, and it's gonna give your lawn a little bit deeper green too. That's the only product from them that I use, and like I said, that's local to me. I put it down in the spring and I put it down in the fall, so this will be my spring application, and it's really good stuff. So this, along with the Green County biostimulant pack, is what is really helping my soil to get better and better and better. So that goes down at 5 pounds per 1,000, and I'll throw it in my spreader, get it on the lawn. There we go, a couple more tasks in the books here. Been meaning to get those plugs in for a little while, just been waiting for the grass to be growing a little bit better so that they'll start filling in better and adapt to their new homes better. And then the granular humic acid, I've been waiting to put that out because I wanted to see the flagship results first. Obviously the results are very good, and I didn't want the iron in that product to sway the results at all. So very happy with the color of the lawn right now. The iron in that granular humate product is even gonna make it look better than this. So nice deep greens coming, the grass is starting to fill in and thicken up, and that's what I want. And looking forward to the next mow. So getting all the big tasks out of the way, and I can just enjoy mowing for a little while until the next time it's time to apply fertilizer. So that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for me. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.